ARMS, the latest wacky exclusive IP from Nintendo, releases for the Nintendo Switch on June 16th. Our official review will be live June 7th, but in the meantime, we wanted to hand over some sweet tips to get you started off on the right foot. So without further ado, here are 6 tips to help you kick some ass in ARMS. This may seem like a no-brainer, but do not forget to cash in your earned credits and unlock new arms for your favorite fighters. You may love the movement and special abilities of Ribbon Girl, but prefer Ninjara's default arm set. No problem, you can have the best of both worlds, eventually. Through a skill shot minigame, you earn chances to unlock new arms at random, which can be mixed and matched as you see fit. While you can only bring 3 arms of any type into battle at once, each character can actually hold 30 different arms. That makes for a lot of different combinations to experiment with. Finding the right arms for your style of play is just as important as choosing your go-to character. Each character has their own unique special ability, and knowing them all is a must. You'll want to know what your opponent is bringing to the table in order to best approach the fight. Master Mummy can refill his health by holding block as an example, but it also leaves him very vulnerable to grabs. Ribbon Girl can actually jump midair 3 times in a row, changing direction each time, but this can be countered with an arm set geared towards grounding jumpers. Knowing the ins and outs of each fighter is a must if you hope to be competitive after the first couple weekends. Charge your punches whenever possible by holding dash, jump, or block. Charging your punches not only increases damage output, depending on the attribute of your arms, fire, water, electricity, etc., they can also freeze your opponent in place with an icy blast or set them ablaze with a red-hot explosion of fire. These charged up punches, when landed, also open up your opponent to an easy and devastating throw. Just don't get caught standing still for too long. Occasionally throughout the match, a recharge station appears in the arena, allowing fighters to refill their health or recharge their super meter. Controlling these points will secure you a win much more easily, but if not controlled, they can lead to some heartbreakingly epic comebacks from your opponent. Keep your nemesis at bay by anticipating his need to refill. Stun him with a charged punch and then toss him far away with a well-timed grab. Throwing your opponent out of the recharge area leaves you the most time to soak it up for yourself. Many of the arenas in ARMS offer their own little twist, and knowing how to adapt and best use the environment to your advantage is key to dominating a fight. The floor to Ribbon Girl's electronic pop-inspired stage is constantly changing shape and elevations, keeping you on your toes and opening up lots of strategic possibilities, especially if you've got a great arm set tailored to bend around corners. Springman stage is surrounded by a trampoline border, so use that to your advantage to get some much-needed height and rain down pain from high above. Kid Cobra's skate park inspired level gives fighters the chance to fight atop snakeboards. It seems weird at first, but use them. They offer higher ground, faster movement, and you can still pull off all the same jumps and dashes. Each stage offers some form of advantageous ground, so keep an eye out for it. Outside of rare instances of available downtime, you should never stop moving. If you're not constantly on the move, dashing and jumping around to get an angle on your enemy, then you're doing it wrong, and you'll realize that the moment you face a high-level player and they pummel you from across the stage. Mix up your movement with unpredictable combos of jabs and hooks that defy logic. ARMS can be a surprisingly fast brawler when you know how to best use the mechanics. You'll want to keep your opponent on their toes at all times by keeping them guessing and wasting punches. Don't forget to come back on June 7th for COGconnected's official ARMS review, and if you've been playing the global test punch, leave some tips of your own for newcomers in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, and until next time, game on.